like just no color.
Yeah.
You know, it was very grayed out. I also get very, not confused, but I think a lot about like aspect ratios. So like, I actually saw Infinity War in IMAX.
Yeah.
Because it was shot with IMAX cameras. And it's like,
Yeah.
it's advertised like you get more screen, but then I'm like don't you just get more? Like if you just
It technically
frame
is.
differently, like
Yeah.
I don't get it.
Two-owned indie cookies not here.
Got it.
Like what's the?
So
You could say that for like widescreen, like you get to see more of the frame or like the field of view. I
yeah.
don't really know what's ideal. I definitely think 2.35, whatever it is, 2.5 by 1. It's like really
Well,
nice.
it depends. Like, so for Infinity War, what it probably was is they shot it IMAX and just had more on like the top of the screen,
Yeah, it was the top
and then for the normal one they just cropped it. But for their actual framing, they probably framed for 235, and then just opened it up for IMAX.
Okay, that makes sense.
Like if you go to see Dunkirk, it's like
Oh, you can tell.
it was framed. It was framed for the middle, but the top and bottom is more just for immersion.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean it's.
Do you like 16 by 9 movies?
I don't. I don't think it's a cinematic, and like 1.85 to 1 is a is a very popular ratio, and I'm okay with that for more like personal movies because they're kind of closer up.
Yeah.
But for anything that's like epic or heavily action based or takes place over a long time,
Stay cool, Smashfoxgod.
It just makes me appreciate Blade Runner 2049 for everything it is.
and it's a very good looking.
Like
movie.
technically, it's just so. Roger Deakins like amazing.
Yeah.
Yes, that's what I like to see.
And he did finally win his Oscar for
Yeah.
it.
Thank goodness.
Yes, yes.
But yeah, and especially since I have the ultra wide monitor. Like if I'd still been using one like this, I might tell you that I want 16 by 9. But now, the full screen to me is real widescreen.
Widescreen is just so.
Yeah.
It's just so nice. I saw Creed 2 on Thursday, and it was like I got the whole widescreen experience. Like I hate in a theater when it's like
Like a
I don't-
TV.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Because the theater will either have the real widescreen or it'll be still black bars.
Yeah,
But-
the whole screen was filled up. It was a pretty well shot movie, and so
Yeah. And so yeah, like 4K. Another problem is a lot of the times when they do visual effects, they'll scan the film, do the visual effects, and finish it in what's called a digital intermediate. And the standard resolution for a lot of those is 2K. So, because if the visual effects are rendered at a much lower resolution than the movie, it looks bad. So they'll finish the movie also at like a little bit above 1080p. And so there are some movies on 4K Blu-ray, they come from a 2K digital intermediate, and they only look a little bit better, but the colors with HDR are way better. So if a movie is not shot above 1080p, you can't have 4K. And if a movie is shot on a 2K digital intermediate, it's also not real 4K. But if a movie is mastered at 4K, which Blade Runner was, if a movie is mastered in 4K, it can really reach the peak of potential. What was the...
Snackmaster versus...
This is really slow today. I'm not sure what's happening.
Yeah, Snackmaster wins 2-0.
Yes. Oh, no. Wow, that was just...
Okay. Who am I waiting on?
I'll check. I'm gonna switch over to Chrome because I think Smash GG might just be bad. And
Yeah, I've always noticed it's fast, at least faster.
Michael, can you input that?
yeah, I got it. But anyway, like I got all the old Spider-Man movies on 4K. It looks like they're straight off the reel, pretty much. Like it looks like watching film. The ultimate goal of 4K, I think, is to replicate the film experience. Is what I want out of it.
Yeah. Something I've been more interested in seeing is HDR. 'Cause I only,
You'll be playing the winner of this, which will most likely be Extreme.
Okay. Is Extreme good?
He's good.
Okay.
He plays Sheik.
This is bragging here.
HDR looks really good too.
Yeah,
Do you have a TV that supports it?
No, like the thing is,
You're putting it.
We're waiting
This
for
has to be played out, I guess.
probably the winner of NB, Nikki.
the only HDR I've experienced, like good HDR, is on my phone, like my Galaxy S9.
Yeah.
Because like it's OLED and it's like it's great, but it's also that's the only like my parents want to. Or my parents, but like they've been thinking about getting a new TV because our TV is like super old. And I was like looking at certain deals, and I was like, okay, well I have to have 4K HDR was like the minimum. But like HDR is such a, it's not like a feature, you know. It's like there's different ways of implementing it. Like,
Yeah.
there's garbage HDR.
What you're gonna want is Dolby Vision.
Wait.
Let me find the TV that I bought this semester, and I would recommend it. This is probably it.
Dolby Vision. What
Yeah,
makes
that's
that a?
that's Dolby's proprietary like HDR. So this supports regular HDR, and then Dolby Vision, where if the movie supports Dolby Vision, like they go through and grade the HDR per scene to make it look even more like dynamic. So that's probably the best HDR solution right now. This TV is really amazing for $600. 55 inches, built in like all the smart features.
Yeah.
I think you can even cast to it. with
Oh yeah,
Dolby
yeah.
now.
It's because it's got the same. We have a Roku that's in the RTCL
Yeah.
TV, which is sweet.
Yeah,
It's
so
funky, but like, I imagine it's much better.
see, like, I gave my TV from last semester to my parents, and then I bought this one. And it looks amazing. And this one has dynamic contrast zones. So, like, the TV is split up into quite a few zones where it can dim individually
Oh,
instead
local
of the
dim.
whole screen. Local
Yeah,
dim.
yeah, yeah.
So this has a pretty high quality local dimming solution as well. So, like, there are better TVs, but there's not a better TV for $600.
Yeah. I don't think my parents would not want to spend. And we're also
to one over push.
I mean, if it were up to me, they'd have a signature OLED W TV.
Was this in C2?
ANDEROS. It's in a. Is it in? Okay, yeah.
What's the score?
2-1.
Did you win?
I won, yeah, sorry.
You will be playing the winner of Kimchi and Agent, which will most likely.
Yeah, you don't have to tell.
Yeah, OLED. I'm gonna wait until they resolve the burn-in issues, and also until they're not $2,000.
I mean, is the burn-in like that? I guess it's
The burn-in's supposed to be bad on the LG.
yeah. LG's the only like OLED maker. I mean, Samsung is QLED, but it's like not the same. I mean, it's like
Yeah,
it's really good, but it's not the same.
But yeah, OLED like because there'll never be a contrast like completely turning off a pixel to represent black.
Yeah.
Like there's no contest. So that's the final frontier. The PlayStation Vita had an OLED screen, which was great. They removed it on the second model, but yeah.
The Vita? It's like OLED panels were not that easy to come by. I feel like when the Vita was out, it was like just Samsung.
Mobile, Samsung.
Or I guess yeah.
I think
Samsung's been doing
Samsung
OLED.
has been doing AMOLED and stuff forever. I had an S4 and I think it
Yeah,
had
so-
an OLED.
Even the S3 had Super AMOLED. It was,
Yeah.
I think. But,
So the Vita, the first edition Vita had a stunning OLED screen, and it was really good. Yeah, but that console didn't sell probably because of the memory cards. They were like $100. Yeah, it's like you had to have a memory card. The console itself was underpriced, but then the memory card cost more.
yeah.
If they'd just taken the loss on the memory cards, it might have done a lot better. Because when the Vita was unveiled, it was going to be $250 for PS3 quality, and the 3DS was still $250. And then they slashed the 3DS price like $80, and it became a much better value. See, I bought my 3DS eventually, and they apologized and gave me like 20 NES and Game Boy games for the 3DS. So I was fine with that. It was worth the money because the Game Boy games never officially came with the 3DS. Like they were super janky. Like they used the DS emulator in the 3DS to emulate the Game Boy Advance games that they gave the original buyers. It's idiotic. But yeah.
I want like a really high resolution mobile gaming experience.
Well,
I mean, I guess that's as good. I mean, that's the best there is right now.
the Switch. Well, I mean, NVIDIA has their Shield Android tablets, which is a lot of the same hardware as this. So if you, like those could probably play PS1 games pretty well at this point, and they're actually approaching being able to run Dolphin like legitimately well. So yeah, and that's why the argument could be made that this could run a GameCube game. And I'm convinced it could, but we'll see when it happens.
I mean, I'm pretty impressed with like the power.
New Pokemon's pretty good.
Which one did you get?
I got Let's Go Pikachu just because I don't want an Eevee that I can't evolve, even if it is still overpowered. But yeah, and this has Let's Go Pikachu seems analogous to Red, which was always my favorite. Like, I don't think Growlithe is in Let's Go Eevee, and that's always been ooh, a Mankey. And the Pokemon Go catching actually doesn't bother me as much as I thought it would.
Yeah, I played. One of my friends got it, and I was playing with him since it's 2 players. It's actually pretty sweet. And we like walked into an Arcanine.
That's
like
awesome.
Freaking giant. It was actually a shitty Arcanine, but like it was massive. It's like it takes up the whole like, screen.
It's pretty funny. Ooh, got it.
How'd you get the? That's not a skin, right? That's like a.
So these are the Joy-Cons that came with the Mario Party bundle.
Oh.
They briefly had a $100 Mario Party with Joy-Cons bundle, which just fucked over anyone who bought Mario Party at $60. And since I have the Best Buy thing, I got 20% off. So I got Mario Party and a new set of Joy-Cons for $80.
What?
I was like, yes. And I bought the special Pokeball for this game too.
Oh, the dude, yeah, my
It's
friend
pretty
got one
cool.
too. It's actually really
Because if you
satisfying.
plug it in and it does the Pokemon singing. Yeah, it's awesome. I should have brought it. I'll show you sometime.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna get a Switch eventually. I think I might next semester.
I mean, there are rumors that they're going to come out with a game like next summer. Because that's about the right schedule. Because the DS Lite was 2 years after the first DS.
But it's just like I feel like this
Oh
is
my
like a
God.
console. People, I guess the argument could be made because they want to catch up.
Or not a new console, but like a Switch Lite. Just like an improved hardware Switch.
They all do that with me.
I feel like this thing is gonna have a really long like shelf life
Yeah.
until they need to
I mean,
actually.
If they made one with like a little bit better battery, I think would be
Yo,
good.
Switch 3D. You have to hold your.
I would write.
This game already, or this console already has enough performance issues. It does not need 3D.
They could. I feel like they can make it a little bit thicker, and it still would be easy to hold. And maybe put some more battery.
Well, they could do a mobile only one for like $200, and that would be cool. And then they can make the dock better, have some cooling or something, so that your console could go.
We have like different styles of Joy-Cons that are like more.
Like a GameCube Joy-Con would be super cool.
Yeah, just make them better for your hands.
But the actual Joy-Cons themselves
I'm a
are
big
so
fan.
great.
I
The buttons are amazing.
I bought an adapter that I bought an adapter that lets me use them separated on the PC, which is just the greatest thing. Because I'm a big fan of the Joy-Cons in an ergonomic sense.
The convenience is just like.
Because you can be like, you can be laying down.
It's so sweet.
Like even when I was playing Breath of the Wild on my home TV, I would use separated Joy-Cons instead of the grip. And I have a Pro controller, and it's really good, but I don't use it for many games.
I really do. It's well made. It's
Yeah,
really well made.
I'm getting another one with Smash, just because it was in the bundle with a nice steelbook. Oh no. Okay, this is...
Yeah, I'm just really fixated with itching to play Breath of the Wild and especially more honestly just because Mario is such a big part of it.
So like, Breath of the Wild is amazing because it's a brand new take on Zelda. Odyssey is amazing because it's like the perfect Mario. It's like the refinement of every Mario idea they've ever done. It's like a very polished game in every way. I can't think of anything like super sloppy in Super Mario Odyssey.
I really like Ducky's review. He liked the the Pokemon reviews are so.
Where it was one review positive, and
Yeah.
it was like, shit.
And I was like, wait, neither of them tell me actually what he thinks of the game.
I mean, it's Pokemon, basically.
Yeah.
There's barely a point to even review Pokemon. If it's like technically proper, you're really gonna like it. And I've been itching for another Kanto remake, like, ever since they had a Kanto remake. Because Fire Red is still my favorite Pokemon remake. Oh, do I have that? What?
Fire Red was just so good. Like, you got the original feel with, like, additional stuff.
Yeah.
And you don't have to worry about, like, because, like, I love Gen 1, but going back to play Gen 1 after playing later games, it's like, man, this is atrocious. Like,
Because,
it's so slow.
Like, the game is
like,
legitimately broken. Like, the AI is broken. Some of the type matchups just aren't even programmed properly. Yeah.
like there was a version. You just like up your speed like crazy in there, and you just use slash. You were like, there's like a 97% chance of a critical hit because they judged critical hits based off of speed.
Yo, Michael, we got Snapmaster versus Extreme. All in all caps.
Are you a left chair or right chair kind of guy?
I kind of like both. Right hand, so I like to get a little left. Another left arm lefty, so.